AyoorWedik. These are the 6 Indian seasons. The name of this chapter is Health Horizons, an Ayurvedic approach to a healthy life. The primary aim of Ayurveda is to promote health and prevent disease. Maintenance of health depends on the condition of tridosha, 3 humors, in the body. It was stated earlier that the doshas have a natural tendency to increase or decrease and become disturbed according to different times of the day and different seasons of the year. So to maintain the balance, it prescribes health and lifestyle rules, an approach to a healthy life, which has 2 categories, Dincharya and Ritucharya, for the day and the night. So Dincharya is the food habits and conduct during the daytime. Ayurveda recommends healthy people to wake up about 2 hours before dawn. This hour is considered auspicious as there is peace, purity, freshness, and happiness all around in the environment. One should first think of God and pray, chant a mantra, or meditate. This brings mental peace and joy. At this hour, the body is free of fatigue. Also, one gets the advantage of vata qualities such as lightness, exhilaration, and freshness. This is true. If you wake up too late, then you tend to remain dull in the morning and your body doesn't really relieve itself and take care of itself so well. But when you wake up before sunrise, sufficiently early, whatever time it is for your physiology, then you basically have a good bowel movement and just remain healthy and alert. So they get these qualities of vata get infused in the body, mind, and brain and last throughout the day. So at this time, whatever you memorize and influence, remember and influences you throughout the day. And it also gives you time for all the body routines. So planning, it's a good time for planning too. And then then it's a good practice to wash the face with fresh, cool water after leaving the bed, because this is cleansing for your eyes, nose, mouth, and face, and relieves the dullness and gets you energy to do the other things. And in winter, you can use warmer water. And water intake on an empty stomach. Now, this is the next section. At least 1 to 4 glasses of cool water. So you drink that, and you can gargle before if you want, or mouthwash with water. Actually, it's good for people of gas humor to drink the mouthwash, and then for phlegm humors to spit it out. And bile, I think, depends on the cleanliness of your mouth. Drinking cool water in the morning is beneficial and stimulates the digestive tract. It helps in smooth and regular elimination of feces in the morning. That's why I said if you wake up early and drink water, you'll have good elimination, which is the most critical aspect of your body. And drinking cool water in the morning is beneficial and stimulates the digestion. Also removes the toxins and gives you protection from disease. And this is called Ushapana. So in the morning, water should be taken in the sitting position, ideally in a squatting position, fully squatted. Drinking water while standing may lead to knee and joint pain. It is best to drink water in an upright position where the whole body weight is on the feet. So if you drink while you're standing, while your body's extended, then your gas humor is out of balance more likely. So And that's why the weight from the water is going to move right to your feet and cause pressure on the cause pain. But some people prefer drinking tea instead of water in the morning, but he says this is not good because it is a hot and stimulating liquid, and it's like water, but it pressurizes and stimulates the bowels, causing expulsion of wastes, kind of like tobacco does. But there's a subtle difference. The effect of tea on the bowels wanes after some time, and the person again suffers from constipation. So I guess it becomes like a virus in terms of communication in your bowels. Besides, the caffeine and tannin present in coffee and tea harms the stomach and intestines. Yeah, many chemicals and even alcohol are very harsh on the body, so it's not the best thing to drink first thing in the morning because you don't know what additives might be in there. So anyhow, cold water on the other hand, and also the effects of the pressurizing of the bowels. So cold water on the other hand has no side effects, and only people suffering from cold, cough, and sore throat should take lukewarm water. So unless you have kapha problems, like I said, you should take lukewarm water. If you have kapha problems, sorry. Alright, now for the best part, the ablution. Every morning, or the most important part. Let's see. Early morning clearing of the bowels is essential after drinking water. Every person should make it a regular practice. Modern, busy, and stressful living causes many people to suffer from lack of regular and proper bowel movements in the morning. The rush to reach from workplace on time also contributes to the problem. Unfortunately, we're living in a country where most people are of the phlegm constitution, so for them, having to rush in the morning keeps them healthier. But eating heavy and gas-increasing foods accumulates flatus and also obstructs the fecal movement in the intestine. So eating heavy and and gas-increasing foods also obstructs the fecal movement in the intestine. Man, this phone screen has a hypnotizing strong effect. So yeah, people don't spend the necessary time, and bowels are not cleaned properly. And besides, eating heavy and gas-increasing foods accumulates the gas and obstructs the fecal movement in the intestine, so that's what you eat afterwards, and the breakfast sometimes. As a consequence, only after a little elimination, one feels that the bowels have been cleared. Oh, okay, interesting. Later one needs to repeat the process. Some people need to clear the bowels 3 or 4 times every morning. Indigestion, lack of sleep, stress, anger, depression, and imbalanced emotions can all lead to this problem, because these are the gas qualities of your mind body. So that's why some people smoke tobacco in the bathroom in India, at least on public toilets I see. people smoke it or see it. Excessive intestinal gas formation, okay, causes pressure on the heart, leading to an increased heartbeat. Then prolonged constipation and flatus lead to serious ailments like chronic cold. That's why I said open up the restrooms, right? That's better for the coronavirus. They don't let homeless people use restrooms half the places. Or most now, I don't know. Bronchial asthma, piles, joint pains, and arthritis. So vata and kapha problems from constipation. It also leads to loss of appetite, flatus, indigestion, headache, depression, self-pity, discomfort, restlessness, fatigue, lethargy, and insomnia. Whoa. It is hence essential to properly clear the bowels every morning. Several precautions should be taken, like avoiding or reducing a heavy diet and gas-causing foods, intake of avoid gas-increasing foods like heavy pulses, kidney beans, Bengal gram, black gram, and fried foods. And take precautions to avoid a heavy diet. Intake of green leafy vegetables, bottle gourd, loofah, yams, and roots like that. Fruits such as apples, guavas, papayas, currants, and figs, and other fiber-rich foods should be increased in the diet because these are laxative properties. So if one needs to clear the bowels more than once, it should not be avoided. To alleviate constipation and other abdominal ailments permanently, perform Kapalbhati pranayam regularly in the morning on an empty stomach. That's the one where you withdraw your stomach inwards. While you keep your body straight and just focus on doing one exhale per 1 second. And you don't have to do it forcefully like I did, but try to do it gently so you build up slowly. And that basically is like a good practice for clearing the bowels and keeping the internal organs fit, they say. Okay, so cleaning of the teeth next. Oh man. And then you can also do gargling instead. Water is good enough. We got fluoride in it. And then we got the head care. So sesame oil on the head brings good and sound sleep and all these other things. Strengthens in the quality of your hair. Body massage, I think I already went over this. Ear drop. After you massage your head, you massage your body, and you must put oil in your ear, then massage your feet, and oil in the nose. Then you can exercise once you're all moistened up, lubricated. Your joints are lubricated, I guess. And yeah. Then we have the massaging the body with medicated powders and herbal pastes or lotions, and it supports detoxification and smooths the skin. Applied externally to activity of sensory organs, lends stability to organs, helps to open and clean body pores, and softens the skin. It can be prepared with a mixture of mustard powder, gram flour, milk, and sesame oil, or yogurt cream with mustard oil. Next we have face packs. Never done that. Bathing. Alright, this is important. This is essential for cleaning and refreshing the body. It rejuvenates the body. The nose, ears, and feet should be specifically cleaned during bathing. While taking a fresh water bath, coolness of the water helps to absorb the heat of the body through the body pores, which then enters the abdomen, thus boosting the digestive power. Wow, so the heat which had been in your sleep spread out all about, and especially in your skin, gets cooled down with the water, and then the heat can, basically the blood circulation gets better in the abdomen. So this accelerates the mind and helps prolong life. And it makes the body and mind enthusiastic and increases strength. It relieves fatigue, itching, body odor, sweating, lethargy, burning, thirst, and irritation. And it should be avoided immediately after meals when suffering from ailments of eyes, mouth, and ears. It's good for the nose. But eyes, mouth, and ears you should avoid. And in diarrhea, flatulence, chronic cold, and indigestion. Whoa. So even flatulence, chronic cold obviously, and indigestion and diarrhea, you shouldn't bathe, because it aggravates those conditions. Clean clothes must be worn after bathing. Good, clean, and appropriate clothes not only adorn the body, but also bring joy, making one beautiful and attractive, and enhance the personality. They protect the body from the harshness of the season, and it's wise to wear clothes according to the season, such as white or light colored, thin clothes in summer, and dark, heavy, and thick clothes, woolens, during winter. Alright, perfumes, aromas, and natural scents. The body after bath should be adorned with seasonal flowers and perfumes. Apart from adding fragrance and attractiveness to the body, aromatic oils also raise the spirit and increase strength and desire to work. Raise the spirit and increase strength and desire to work. They help people fall asleep. All this ultimately improves the quality of life, longevity, and develops interest in work. In Ayurveda, each dosha can be balanced with aromas that are matched to it. Oh, that's interesting. So, the air quality, that's why it's so important in Cali. Because then you get more aromas, I guess. Better aromas, sorry. Alrighty, I think you can read this, because, they help people fall asleep, right? And so according to your dosha, you have to select the right odor for the aromatherapy. Alright, so the odors dissolve in the moisture of the nasal tissue and are then passed on by special olfactory cells straight to the hypothalamus in the brain. Thus, to smell anything is to send an immediate message to the brain and from it to the whole body. This way, it regulates dozens of bodily functions, including temperature, thirst, hunger, blood sugar levels, growth, sleeping, waking, sexual arousal, memory, and emotions such as anger and happiness. Hence, the aromas are used to send specific signals that balance the three doshas. In general, Vata is balanced by a mixture of warm, sweet, sour aromas like basil, orange, rose, clove, and other spices. Warm, sweet, and sour. These are more wettening, I guess. Then Pitta is balanced by a sweet, cool aroma like sandalwood, rose, mint, cinnamon, and jasmine. Basil, rose, clove, and other spices. Kapha, similar to Vata, is balanced by a mixture of warm aromas but with spicier overtones like juniper, eucalyptus, camphor, clove, and marjoram. So Vata would be like Master Kush, I think. Kapha would be something like Chemdog or something, I guess. I don't really know. And Pitta with the sweet, sticky. Then we have the adorning with ornaments and gemstones. Now these gold and silver and so forth don't only add to the beauty and attractiveness, but also enhance cheerfulness, the glow on the face, feel of success, auspiciousness, and an increased lifespan. It also increases the desire and strength for life. Oh, maybe that's why men are more suicidal. Not only ornaments, but gems like diamonds, emeralds, and hessonite are also excellent. Also, wearing charms, medicinal herbs such as ash-colored fleabane and other herbs is useful. They reduce fear and anxiety and counter the adverse effects of stars and planetary positions. Pure metals emit an astral light that provides a powerful counteraction to the negative pull of the planets. Wearing different ornaments and gems is a part of touch healing. All metals contain tremendous healing energy. Ayurveda utilizes the healing properties of metals, gems, and stones. Thus, metals, stones, and gems are the outer manifestations of certain forms of energy, and these metals contain pranic energy reservoirs. Wow. A lot of chi in the GEM. Adverse influences upon the normal functions of the body, mind, and consciousness may be counteracted through the use of gems and metals. When they are applied to the skin, they induce an electromagnetic influence which acts on the physical cells and deeper tissues. To keep the mouth fresh and fragrant and for good taste, spices like nutmeg, betel nut, cardamom, cloves, betel leaves, and essence of camphor can be chewed. They increase taste and provide protection against diseases of the oral cavity and throat. But one should not use cancer-causing narcotic substances, tobacco, pan masalas, and so on. Shit. Footwear protects the body against heat, cold, thorns, insects, and germs. and provides comfort to the feet. It protects the skin and keeps it healthy. Should always be comfortable and of an appropriate size. High heel shoes are uncomfortable and they also cause postural problems. Footwear should be selected according to the season. Oh, maybe that's why women have more osteoporosis. Appropriate footwear provides strength to the feet and makes movement quick and easy. Nails and hair care. Trimming of hair, mustache, beard, and nails should be a regular habit. Long nails accumulate dirt, germs, and toxins. Hence, they should be kept as short as possible. This not only ensures hygiene, health, beauty, and freshness, but it keeps the body strong and promotes longevity. I guess that's what they say about circumcision, huh? Alright, anyway, colds and diets and smoking and behavior and so forth. That's the end of the daily routine, I think. Till next time, walk in the light, I guess. Later.